Hello and welcome back to GreedFall. This is Jewel Smith, middle-aged gamer mom, writer, and crafter. You can find out more about me at patreon.com/JewelSmith and find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube under the name Jewel Smith. Alright, so where are we at? Let's check in with the quests. We are in New Serene, and we have been pursuing the mystery of the ancient ruins. I have no idea how far into the game we are, how much completion, how far we are in the storyline. I just keep on keeping on, and we'll see what happens. I think we're about halfway through if I had to guess, because to me it looks like we've explored about half the island. But I don't know, maybe this is all the locations there are. I'm assuming there'll be more locations up here somewhere that we just haven't been to yet. But I don't know. We will see. I have Ciora and Kurt with me as my followers. And I am level 16. I don't have any points to spend. But I am a technical build with a little bit of sword fighting and melee over here. But also lots of guns and alchemy and bombs and hand grenades and that sort of thing. This is the magic side and this is the warrior side, but there's a lot of overlap. You have a lot of freedom, a lot of leeway in this game to play in a lot of combinations of styles. You also have attributes that you can switch up. Generally agility and accuracy would apply to the technical build, but I took an endurance point because it increases my maximum life and balance, which is helpful. And you also can be any kind of build you want to be and still also make weapons or pick locks, make ammunition and bombs and things, whatever you want to do. Potions, there's alchemy. Pretty cool game. I'm enjoying it and I'm really liking the story. So at this point in the story we're trying to figure out what's going on. There's some ancient ruins on this island that look like they possibly belong to my faction, the Merchant Congregation, but supposedly we didn't get to the island until recently, and yet there are these ancient ruins. I don't know how ancient is ancient, but at least a few generations remember those being ruins. So we're going to get to the bottom of it and find out what's going on. I've done most of the side quests that I can possibly do at this point. This one I have to progress the main quest line in order to progress the side quest. And these others are just kind of irrelevant. Missions are also optional. They're just, you know, silly little things you can do if you want a little bit extra XP or something. Hello, Silver Fox. How you doing? I see you in the chat room. And Sonic Bro, aka Patrick. How you doing? We're doing all right. Where do we need to go next? What are we supposed to be examining here? Go to the old mine. Alright, that's what we need to do. And we can also upgrade our armor and weapons and all of that as we go along, and I think we just recently did. We got Vasco some new boots. I think I upgraded my armor a little bit or something last time we were streaming. Let's take a look. Yeah, I got some purple things on here. Probably wouldn't hurt for me to upgrade my weapons. They have blue and green. Purple is the best you can do. Yeah, I probably should upgrade at least my sword. I mean, I use my pistol more than anything, but I don't know if I can upgrade my pistol any further. Oh, yeah, I should be able to. I got plenty of money. Heck. Let's go see if we can upgrade a pistol. That dude's gonna yell at me. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna come over here and talk to the locksmith.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you.
Alright, let's see what you can do with my old dueling pistol, dude. Whoa, watch your hammer there, Kurt. Kurt, settle down. Alright. Oh, she's still whacking me in the butt. They both are. Dueling pistol upgrade. Oh, I see. If I upgrade it again, it does more damage, but then it has gold instead of silver. The rest of this pistol is silver. What else can we do? Oh, we can do a lot more physical damage. Alright, well there's not really much we can do. Unless I just want it to do a little bit more damage. Eh, I'll live with it. But what about my cutlass? Let's take a look at the cutlass. My sword. Probably put a better pommel on it, I betcha. Ooh, a weighted, elongated pommel would do more damage. Alright, well let's do it. We need pure iron ore. Let's see if the dude has pure iron ore.
One armor that fits you like a... Oh, it's a great...
Do you have some pure iron ore, my dude? Yes, he does. Did we just need one?
Oh, it's a great...
I think we just needed one. Yep. See, I could change it out to have it do more armor damage, less physical damage. That's pretty powerful. Let's look at the guard as well. Yeah, I could do more armor damage by changing out the guard. Sure, why not? Alright, but now I still need to buy another pure iron ore thing from him.
Oh, it's a great...
No, 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 no.
The best forge in tip.
Ugh.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see.
Bye. Hey, Gentugo, I see you in the chat room. Hello. AKA Ronin.
The best. Oh.
It just occurred to me that I could upgrade my weapons, and I probably should. I was kind of waiting, I think, to see if I would find something better or be able to buy something better, but then it just seems like I haven't found anything. So we might as well upgrade this one. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Now it's purple and purple. Whee! What about her? Can't upgrade her sword. And his is already purple and purple. Alright, we're good to go. Unless we want to fix up his armor. Aha. I mean, I do have a bunch of gold, so I'm kind of like, ooh, I have gold. I could do fun things with it. Engraved plate chest gorget. Okay. Or the reinforced protections. I'll go for this. We would need 2 pure iron ore.
The best forge! Oh, it's a great pleasure. The best forge! Oh, it's a great pleasure to see.
Settle down, Kurt. There we go. Yeah, that's just adding a little plate on the front of what he's already got. Let's do it. And what's he already got here? He's got a sturdy spalder and rear brace. So we'd have to do a reinforced sturdy spalder. Sure, why not? 2 more pure iron.
The best forge in... Oh.
I should have just bought it all. I say that every time, don't I? I say I should just buy it all.
One armor. Oh, it's a great...
Alright. We're just upgrading what he's already got. Alright. Very nice.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Alright, I'll talk to this guy. He keeps trying to get my attention. Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's you, Menawi.
We'll loot that. What you got, dude?
Dear to Mad, Menawi. I am always happy to see you again. Do you want to see the objects
Hey,
I
Morpheus.
brought back from Vignamri?
Morpheus says, "Hey Joel, I've been watching you play this for a few days now. How do you like it? Is it good? Like, what would you rate it out of 10? Oh gosh, that's a good question. I'm enjoying it. Yes. I don't like to rate things because, you know, my interpretation of what's good is going to be different from everyone else's interpretation of what's good. You know, there's a lot of games other people like that I don't like, and vice versa. I like this game because I really enjoy the storyline and because I enjoy the graphics. That's really the main reasons. I think it's a really pretty game. I love 17th, 18th century stuff, Three Musketeers, all that kind of swashbuckling stuff. It is a swashbuckling fantasy RPG, and so I do enjoy that. But I think the story is surprisingly good. I don't usually play games that are story games. I mean, this one does have some combat. Obviously, you saw me upgrading weapons and armor and things like that. But it's got a really, really complex story that centers around colonialism, kind of like Outer Worlds centered around capitalism and corporations, right? And was kind of a parody of that. This is not a parody, but this is very much inspired, I think, by 17th and 18th century colonialism. So there's a lot of conflicts between different factions. You've got religious people, you've got scientific people. There's a clash between them. There's clashes between those groups and the indigenous people of the island. It's really intriguing. It's a lot more intriguing than I thought it was going to be. But I'm still waiting to get to the end. Like, I don't know. Like, if I get to the end and it has kind of a lame ending, you know, then I would probably rate it lower, you know. If I get to the ending and the ending is really cool, then I would rate it higher. So I'm kind of waiting to see. I do like the UI, the user interface. The menus are easy to use. I like that I have companions. Some people don't like playing games with companions. I like having the companions. They are obligatory. You can't just leave them behind. You have to have two with you at all times. But they don't chatter too much, and when they do talk, it's to add something useful or interesting to the game, not just random blurting of BS. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But, you know, that's for me, I like it. It's a good game for me. If that answers your question. Compared to other games I've played, what would I rate it? How about that? If I rated it on my own scale, compared to other games I like, I'd give it about, right now, I'd give it about an 8. I'm enjoying it more than Witcher 3. I'm actually enjoying it more than Outer Worlds. I mean, when I played Outer Worlds, I was about halfway through the game before I actually started to like it. I kept wanting to quit. I'm glad I stuck with it. It had a good story, and I'm glad I stuck with it. I ended up liking some of the characters in it and stuff, but it took me a long time to get into Outer Worlds. This one I got into right away. I was into it just right off the bat. I was really intrigued. And I think the writing is better. I know that sounds weird. I know Outer Worlds has won awards for its writing, but honestly, I think this game was written better. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely up there. I'm enjoying it a lot. I never finished Witcher. Couldn't get into that one. I tried. I gave it a good go. I think there's like 30 edited episodes of Witcher or something on my channel, but I played it for like a month or something, and I don't know, I just got to a point where I was like, nah, fuck this, I don't want to play it. I didn't like it. I didn't feel good playing it. I feel good playing this game. I'm enjoying it a lot. So there you go. Alright, dude, what have you got? What are you trying to sell me? He's got a whole bunch of Islander weapons, but I don't want to use any of these. And I don't know what's compatible with her character. It just keeps saying incompatible with character. This is what she's already got, so there's no point in buying her one. Incompatible with character, so blah. Maybe we can sell him some stuff. We have rubies, we have obsidian. Sell him some of these, I guess. I haven't been using them. They're for adding little bonuses to your outfits, but I haven't been using them. It reminds me a little bit of Skyrim, this game. I mean, it's got, you know, ingredients, alchemy. It's in third person, which, you know, you could play Skyrim in third person if you wanted to. It doesn't quite have the rich, vibrant, open world that a Skyrim game or Witcher or Fallout would have. But it is an open world. It's kind of an open world that reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, yeah, it's there, but, you know, there's no point in exploring it until you actually have the quests and the reasons to go exploring. Let's sell some leather. I don't think we need all of this leather. I could be wrong, but I think that's more leather than we're gonna need. There we go. Probably still more leather than we need, but... Oh, and probably more beast essence. Well, beast essence is for making potions. Like healing potions. So that may be important later. But let's sell some of it for now. Alright.
You will always be welcome here.
Alright, thanks, dude.
Oh, it's you on Old Menawi. Come
Yep.
and see. I'll receive beautiful things from our village.
Anyway, I don't know if that answered Morpheus's question, but there's no more comments after that. So, I don't know. I never know. Sometimes people ask questions, and then if I don't answer them right away, they end up having something else happen. They get taken, they're AFK or something, or they hop over to another stream, or they do something else, and then they miss my response. But anyway, hey there, Plasman. How you doing? There's also a little bit of a lag in the stream too, between what I'm doing and what you guys see, and then when I see the comments. Alright, let's head out here to the shore of the Tall Bones and go to the old mine that Lady Mirage told us about. I'm doing alright. I don't think there's anything we need to do. We already sold a bunch of stuff and fixed up our gear, and I don't think he's going to have any interesting weapons that we absolutely need. Whoa, broadsword of judgment. That looks wicked cool. Look at that. Court sword. Yeah, I don't have the agility for that. Ooh, blackened executor's axe. That looks pretty cool. Kurt needs that. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to get that for Kurt when he gets up to strength of 3. Yeah, he can't use it yet. He could use the broadsword of judgment, though. Oh, wow. Okay. We were looking at me. Yeah, there's nothing here for me. Ooh, that's better than what he's got. Old blackened rapier. Maybe we should get him an old blackened rapier. What the heck? Alright. I think he's already got the best pistol he can possibly have. See, purple stuff's starting to show up. Look at that. Steel dispersion gun. Ooh, I could use it too. Oh, and I could use the rifle. Huh. That is pretty cool, but it does less damage. I wonder if I fixed it up, it would do more damage. It is pretty cool. I gotta admit. Oh, but it's expensive. It's 1 gold more than I currently have. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so we can sell off the old rusty rapier. There we go. Alright, well, we got something nice for Vasco anyway.
The ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Lady Morange said the ruins would be around here. She must have been talking about Deirdre.
Okay, alright. Hang on, crew. Let me check in with the chat. Silver Fox is saying I started Witcher, but gave up. I was thinking of trying again, but GreedFall looks better. Yeah, I never played the first Witcher games. Witcher first one or the second one. But I picked up Witcher 3 when it was on sale last year for about 15 bucks for the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC. And I had watched the Witcher show on Netflix. Now, prior to that, I know a lot of people had said, oh, if you like Skyrim, you should play Witcher. And I would watch people play Witcher, right? I would watch actual gameplay of Witcher being streamed, you know. And it didn't look like I would like it, right? It's not quite, I mean, yeah, it's fantasy. It's an open world. It has magic, weapons, etc., monsters. You know, in those regards, it's like Skyrim. But to me, it just, you know, I don't know. To me, it wasn't like Skyrim, and I wasn't interested in playing it. Big hang up for me too is third person. Don't care much for it. Didn't really, nothing about the gameplay mechanics or the storyline or whatever really intrigued me. But I watched the Netflix show and I was like, oh man, that was cool. So, you know, I'll give the game a try. What the heck? I'll get it on sale. And boy, I sure did try it. There's a whole bunch of highlights videos from those live streams on my YouTube channel. I streamed it on Twitch, but I edited highlights and put those on YouTube. And, you know, it's definitely an interesting game, and I can see why people like it, right? I'm not going to say, oh, the game sucks. You know, it doesn't, actually. It's, you know, it's decent. But my biggest problems with it were there were a lot of glitches. You know, I've heard people say online that Witcher 3 is just like such a perfect game, and Bethesda sucks so bad for having so many glitches or whatever. Come on. I had a ton of glitches in Witcher 3. Maybe the PC version is better, but on PS4, ton of glitches. And I was used to them because I'm used to playing, you know, Bethesda games. So it's like, okay, big deal. They have glitches, but it was just funny to me because I had heard so many people say it was just so perfect, and you know they would put down Bethesda games because, you know, why can't you be better than this? Why can't you be like Witcher 3? And then like I go and play Witcher 3 and it's just got a ton of glitches. But my other big, but that, you know, that's not a here nor there. I mean, I could live with that. That's no big deal. Glitches are fine. But I didn't like the story, and I didn't like the environment. I didn't like the atmosphere of the game. It's not high fantasy to the like extent of like, oh, there's lots of beautiful palaces, and oh, there's mighty dragons, and oh, you know, you're a hero, and blah blah blah. It's like really nihilistic and dark and depressing, and like every storyline, every monster you came across, everything that was going on in this world was just absolute misery. Everything's misery. It's all, I mean, okay, Skyrim has some cannibals, Skyrim has some necromancers, Skyrim has bandits, right? But, you know, the whole point of Skyrim is that you can be a hero if you want to be, right? You can save the world. You can end the war. You can kill the necromancers, you know? But it's like in Witcher, it just felt like Geralt's not, he didn't feel like a hero to me. He just felt like some guy who was an exterminator who actually would have been better off just picking flowers. I swear I made more money picking flowers, because if you take a job, like the premise is that you're supposed to be hunting monsters for people. But every time you get a job, it's like it's usually from some village that like barely has 2 cows to milk, and so they're like, here, we'll pay you 10 gold to go kill this banshee or whatever, and you go do it, and then by the time you've paid the blacksmith to like fix up your armor and your weapons, because everything degrades, you have to constantly be fixing up your armor and weapons, because every time you use them, the quality goes down, so you have to keep repairing them. And it's like I would spend 100 gold to repair everything, you know, and then earn 20 gold from doing the job. So I'm like, geez, you know, running around being a florist, being a florist or an herbalist would have been a much better career choice for Geralt. But he was just a jerk. I just felt like he was a jerk. I felt like everybody in the game, all the characters were jerks. I got tired of all the violence against women and all the rape and all the suicide and all the war and all the plague and all the just I just got tired of it. I couldn't take it, especially in the middle of a pandemic and all the things that were going on in the world. I couldn't handle it. It was not fun for me. Not fun at all. It was just heavy. It's such a heavy game. I couldn't take it. I had to quit. Silver Fox has Witcher 3 but hadn't played it before. Yeah, well, if you can handle if you can handle all that negativity, you know, yeah, you might have a different perspective on it than I do. I mean, a lot of people enjoy the heck out of it, and they don't take it very seriously, I guess. But to me, it was just really hard to put aside the fact there was so much violence against women in it. Like, because there's all these monsters, and they exist for a reason. Like, the idea is like every ghost that you come across who's like a specter in a field that you have to fight, she's there because her fiance killed her. Or, you know, she turned into a plague maiden because she was, you know, raped by the villagers and died. Or, like, there's all this weird shit in the game like that. Like, miscarried children turn into monsters, and it's just... I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It deeply bothered me. So, anyway, that was my take on Witcher 3. Now, we've been out here before. Yes, we have. And we came to this mine, but we didn't go in, and we did not search the whole mine. Because I didn't have a reason to. But I guess now for this quest, we need to go and search the mine. So let's do that. Oh, grab it.
Good grief. These are some Usual customers?
Oh yeah, there's a merchant right here. Hey merchant.
I have everything a miner could need.
Well, I'm not a miner.
To the mine. It may be worth talking to the villagers.
Oh, okay, Kurt. You think we should talk to the villagers? All right, let's talk.
Good day. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau? You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Tell me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come, when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Alright, I guess we've got to go into the mine. I really don't want to. I don't like being underground. Even in video games. It creeps me out. But here we go. Oh, Morpheus talking about Witcher. So after some time, didn't like it. Just felt the game to be extremely boring. Yeah. You know, I kind of felt like that too. Morpheus says, I'm going to give GreedFall a go and see, because every time I watch you play a game, I tend to want to play it too. Oh, that's sweet. Well, I guess we have similar tastes in games then. Yeah, Witcher did get kind of boring. Like, I was really on the fence with it for the longest time. I mean, I kept going, you know, because I wanted to see if it was going to... Because, like, Outer Worlds, right? I played that game for I played all the way through that game, and it took me, like I said, until about halfway through before it really, like, started to click for me, and then I was glad I'd finished it. But yeah, Witcher just went on and on and on and on, and it was like I never found myself liking Geralt. I didn't find myself liking anyone else in the game. The combat started to get real repetitive, real samey. Like, every monster I met basically was, you know, figure out which oil to put on your blade, and then use the oil, and poke it in the butt, and then dodge, dodge, poke it in the butt, dodge, dodge, you know, repeat. Yeah, it didn't really feel... I mean, it had all these, like, you know... I think it had... Didn't it have bombs, kind of like this game does? Had little grenade things you could launch at things. And it had the oils for your blade. And it had, like... You know, the little crossbow you could shoot at it. But everything just kind of seemed pointless. It didn't... I never really felt like using any particular technique gave me an advantage. Oh, and he had spells, too. He could, like... cast fire and stuff like that, and there were different spells that worked on different creatures, which was kind of interesting, and those were helpful. But you know, yeah, I just it kind of got, I don't know, maybe it would have been more interesting if it hadn't been so huge. I think it was very, very large and very, very sprawling, and you kind of get like open world fatigue after a while. You know? Which I'm really surprised, like, when Cyberpunk 2077 came out, which is supposed to be an open world game, right? And everybody was saying, oh, give CD Projekt Red a break, because they'd never made a game like this before. okay, yeah, I don't think they've done a first-person Cyberpunk game, but it's not like it's their first open-world game. It's not like it's their first huge, sprawling, big story game or anything. I don't really understand why people were saying that. I'm like, they did make Witcher 1, 2, and 3. You know, those are pretty, you know, the third one was a pretty massive game with a pretty complicated story. I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough about Cyberpunk 2077, but I don't know. It was a little strange. And what are we going to find in here? Well, looks like we can talk to this person.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
I wonder if I'm going to have to use my explosives to get into it.
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Oh, okay. Well, he was a pleasant fellow. Can I climb this? Oh, I can. See what we have here. Ah, that's our objective. Alright, I guess I picked wisely. I chose wisely. I could go that way. Go that way. There's some question marks out here and some stuff. Alright, well, let's just go down this tunnel and see what happens. So pretty. I mean, the detail in this is just so nice. What is this? Oh, I got iron ore. I don't need a pickaxe. I guess I can just dig it out with my fingers. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I wonder why this is right here. Let's go back and take a look at it. Is there a way through here? Are we gonna come out here? Ah, here we go. Destroy level 1 science. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, who's keeping the torches lit down here then? If nobody's been in here. shit. It sounds like there's a critter. Oh, what kind of monster is that? I hear the breathing. Let's just save. Oh, it's just a regular old beastie. Okay. Some of those bear things. Ooh, a whole bunch of them bear things. I think this is the way we came in. So let's go this way. Oh, there's a workbench here. Does that mean we're gonna have to fight a boss up ahead? Workbench is often this game's way of saying prepare yourself. I guess I'm prepared. I'm ready as I'm gonna be. Here we go. Oh shit, yeah. They look like giant beavers or something, don't they? Alright, well. It's about to see me. So we might as well huck something at it. Alright, we poisoned it. It's a black Olg. Alright, let's use the stasis coating. I don't know if I've used that before. Oh, wrong button.
Move away. Things are
Oh.
about to get dicey.
Stasis made it freeze for a second. I mean, that makes sense. The word stasis means it would stay in place. It's like paralyze. I wonder why they didn't just call it paralyze. Alright, that's useful. I might start using that more. I wonder what ingredients it takes to make it. That was pretty handy. Alright, this way. Here we go. I also like this game more than Witcher 3 because you can make your own character. There is a character creator at the beginning. You don't have to be Geralt. I mean, you're Desarde, you know, that's the character you're playing. But you can be a woman or a man, and, you know, you can focus on melee skills, you can focus on magic skills. It's still an RPG. Witcher, not so much. You know, you're Geralt, and you have Geralt skills, and that's that. Alright, what are we getting ourselves into up here? Let's go have a look out if we can. How far can we get over the rocks? About that far. Alright. Where are we on the map? Ah, we're over here. Looks like there's something down here we still haven't seen. Oh, right. I think there was one of those big tree creatures. I think I came up this far and then wasn't able to fight it when I was out in this area before. So we never got to see what's right here. Alright, well I could probably fight one of those now. I've been trying to avoid fighting them though. I don't want to fight them. They are supposedly the guardians of Tir Freddy and are worshipped by the native people. So I don't want to go fighting the big tree dudes if I don't have to.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
And she was right. These do not resemble native constructions at all.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Well, here's a campsite. Let's make camp. Oh, can't go that way. Guess not. Yeah, I know. I see him over there. I'm not in a rush. Let's see what else is out here. Shit. What do I hear? Is it the wings? It sounded like footsteps. Oh shit. What are we fighting? Okay. I guess I did hear footsteps. Like paving stones. Alright, so there's clues here and here and here. We're gonna have to fight all of these critters. What shall I do? What shall I do? Well, I got lots of poison bombs, so let's throw that. Whoa, look at my sword. Cool. Alright, let's get our first clue to what's going on in these ruins on this island. Old rusty key, huh? Old rusty key to what exactly? Alright, let's go fight some more critters and get another clue.
Things are about to get dicey.
I like the fact that you can't loot anything till the battle's over. Now, normally, when I play games like Fallout or Skyrim or whatever, and I have companions with me, I'll let them fight stuff while I loot things. Because I'm a rogue like that. I mean, I'll shoot, you know, arrows or I'll snipe or whatever, you know, and I do quite a bit of fighting as well, but, you know, I will stop in the middle of a fight and loot things. But it's useful in this game because it tells you the fight's over. Like when you've killed the last creature of a group of creatures, then all of a sudden you can loot everything, and so that gives you the little hint that, like, okay, battle's over, your friends have handled the last one or whatever, and, you know, you can go about your business. Oh, dang. Oh, look at that over there. You see it? It's big. It's big. Oh, dang. We're gonna have to fight a big thing. All right. So, oh, back here. That stasis is cool as shit. Why have I not been using that before? It just freezes them. I like it. Use key. Yes, we found the rusty key. Ancient seal.
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What you're seeing doesn't seem to please you.
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. Let's continue to dig. I need to know more. I need to understand.
Alright, I think we're gonna have to go over here and fight a big monster. Are we ready for this? Yeah, oh boy, here we go.
To my health, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! About to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Holy shit, that was not half bad. Oh! All right, here we go. Here we go. Throwing the bombs at it, throwing the grenades, the stasis grenades, and different. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. That was sweet. Good job, crew. Piece of pearl from a prince of the seas. Yeah, I think we had to fight one of these before, but I think it was it Vasco? Vasco and Ciora were with me or something? We did much better this time around. Alright, here we go. Third secret. Yatagan. What in the world? It's a gold level weapon, but it's still not as good as the one I have. Maybe if it's fixed up, it'll be better than what I've got. Alright. Silver Fox says great stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Take a bow. Or do a kick. Alright. Well. What do we have to do now? Search the ruins to find out their origin. Yeah? That's what we did here. Is there something else we need to find? Something else we need to search? Oh, maybe this way? Ah, here we go. This was the real objective. Old and almost illegible journal. Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents, The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures the likes of which we had never seen before. The creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships that the Nauts had stationed near our position. As I expected, they said there would not be enough room for everyone. We are going to die here, stomped by some great giant raging monsters. Cursed be the princes and their ambition. Huh. So the merchant faction had been here many decades? Question mark? Centuries? Question mark? Before. And the Nauts knew about it. But I guess we forgot? It's unclear.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nauts, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, but I'm not able to make out the name of the author. I don't think we will learn anything else here. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives. They were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turned to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know this will not help our relations with your people. That is certain.
Goes to show that times change. To think that you were once conquerors. You're gonna have to pay me more for protection. If it comes out, there will be those who see red.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Why? Why though? Why would Constantine care? I mean, I understand why I care. I mean, it sucks that they were conquerors. But I'm just saying, like, it seems like everyone in this game is here to exploit the natives anyway. So it's like, I don't know why they would be so offended by the idea that their ancestors already tried to exploit the natives once before. Maybe I'm missing something here, but I guess because the merchant faction tries to always be neutral, maybe it doesn't want to admit that it used to be really ruthless in the past. Is that what's going on here? I don't know. I wonder what Vasco would have said if he was here with me, if he would have had some comment about the Nauts' involvement. Oh, there's something over here. What's this? Excerpt from Professor Seraphin's notes. Oh, this is that quest that we have to find all of the notes. The view from these ruins really is outstanding, and I managed to observe one of those magnificent creatures who live on the seashore without it noticing me. The shell of this Nadeg Glendaman seems to be as robust as a crab shell, and what a surprise it was to see that, despite its sheer size, it was capable of hiding in the ground in an instant, disappearing from my sight only to reappear further away. We have so much to learn from these noble creatures. It is easy to understand why these natives worship them. Alright, well, I think we have learned... Oh, I found an old cutlass axe. And an ancient straight saber. I think we have learned that it is worth my time to make stasis mix. Let's see what it takes to make the stasis mix. Alchemical stasis mix. Yeah, it requires amber and a science level of 2, which I have. But yeah, we're not going to be able to make much of it, so we can't just use it willy-nilly. Interesting. So what's next in this quest line? Report your discovery to Constantine. Well, I don't want to report back to him yet until maybe we do some other stuff. I'd like to find the lost scholars of the Bridge Alliance expedition. I think that's what I would like to do next. Yeah, that's worth 150 gold because we defeated that monster. We can go sell it for gold. Where do we need to go? Oh, not too far away. Find the Scholars Expedition Camp. Okay. Let's do it. Let's sell these goodies to the merchant. I don't want to sell that. But I don't think we need the old cutlass axe. Or the worn tricorn. Ooh, 777 gold. Nice. The ancient straight saber. Ooh, a whole bunch of... Right. Hey Vasco, do you know anything about the knots?
Sea and love both share a bitter bite. The sea seizes.
What?
And love seizes. Love scolds us.
Whoa, wait a minute, what?
Scolds us, for neither are free from tempest's might.
Is he hitting on me?
Yes, a poem I read in which I was trying to remember. It makes me think of you. Of us. Would you like to spend some time alone with me?
Oh, whoa. Oh, dang, dude. No, thank you. I think if I turn him down right now, he doesn't ask again. I'd read somewhere online that if you decline their invitation or accept their invitation or whatever, then that's it. Like, there's no other opportunity again. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't want to be your girl in every port, dude. We had already talked about this the other day. That, I don't need to catch any strange knot diseases, you know what I'm saying? As similar as you may seem to Hancock, I don't think Desarde would like you all that much. And to be honest, I prefer Kurt. In this game, it's weird. I know, it's so weird. Because he really is, you know, he's got the tricorn hat, and he's kind of slick, and he's kind of like a pirate, and he's got the coat and the whole thing, and you would think I would like him, but I don't think he really has the charisma and personality that Hancock does, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, I like Kurt. I like Kurt a lot, because from the quests I've done with Kurt, he seems to be a very honorable person, a very good person, a very principled person, and plus, you know, he's got a two-handed hammer, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think no. Sorry, that was a nice poem, but Silver Fox. It reminds me of Hancock. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah. I mean, he's got the tricorn, and he kind of sounds a little similar, but like, trust me, I've done a bunch of quests with him. I don't know how much of the whole thing you've watched, but I don't know. I don't think he's as slick and edgy as Hancock. Hancock's got a certain style, a certain personality that I do love, but yeah, no, I don't think that Vasco's quite on the level of a Hancock. As similar as they may seem, but yeah, no. Sorry, Vasco. I'm actually kind of like saving myself for Kurt, or maybe that really hot native chieftain dude. What was his name? He looked like Vilcus. The guy with the heavy eyeliner? Oh, man. Yeah. I think his name was Mordoon or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I'm flattered, Vasco. And I value your friendship. But I'm sorry. I'd rather stay friends.
No worries. What can I say? We sailors are just hopeless romantics. Did you want anything else?
Nope, I guess I came over here to talk to you about the Nauts helping people come to this island a long time ago, but I guess I don't have a conversation option for that, so...
I must leave you.
Wow, I didn't expect him to propose that we spend the evening together in these tents out here. I thought he only would ask that if we were back in my house in the city. But I guess he's down to clown out here in the woods. He wants to get natural. Sorry, Vasco. What? Huh? Oh, right. We have this. Oh, sorry, pet. Okay, sorry. I'm a little flustered. All right, so we have this Yatagan thing. Oh, it's like a scimitar. Oh, look at that. My goodness. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. Maybe he should have it. I mean, it seems like more of a piratey thing, don't you think? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Look, it's got some sweet stats in his hands. It's not as good as what I've got, but it's better than what he has. So let's give it to Vasco. Sorry, Vasco. I know you wanted to, like, you know, slip me the sword, but instead I'm going to give you a sword. How about that? Did I equip it or did he equip it? He equipped it. Okay, good. Yeah, that's sweet. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I like that a lot. I could give her that. It wouldn't be her own native blade, but it would do a little more damage. I'll leave her with her own. She probably likes her own sword. Alright. Well, let's sell this stuff since we don't need it. Oh, I could buy amber from him. Oh, look at my sword is glowing. That's pretty. Sell a little bit of the iron we picked up in the mine. I don't think we need all that bile either. I could be wrong about that, but let's sell some bile. All right. I feel bad though. God, I feel so bad. He like said a poem and everything. Aw, man. I'm sorry, Vasco. Yeah, I got a ton of health potions, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Alright. Let's continue on. So what's the quest that we're doing right now? Find the Scholars Expedition Camp. Alright, so who do I want to take with me? I want to keep Siora with me. I like having her perspective on the things that go on because she is a native of the island. I feel kind of bad dissing Vasco, but I think I prefer having Kurt with me in combat because Kurt is a tank and I am kind of the one who's a rogue and I hang back and I shoot things and, you know, lob grenades and whatnot. And Vasco is the same build as me. I don't really need that. So, alright, I'll just take these two. I don't think I want to take Petrus. Petrus is alright. Like, I didn't like him at first, but I think he's alright. And he's a mage. Well, he's a paladin kind of build, or a cleric kind of build. But he's also the enemy of, because he's with the Teleme faction, so he's the enemy of the Bridge Alliance, and I think we're going to look for Bridge Alliance scholars, so I don't want to take him with me. I don't think that would be a diplomatic thing to do, so we'll leave him behind. Oh, Silverfox.
This valley is vast.
Oh, sorry.
We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Oh, okay. Alright. We have to get to a vantage point. Silverfox was saying I had to put my crochet down. I didn't expect that. With a laughing face. What didn't you expect? That little interaction with Vasco, or something else that I said? I think we've been on this map before. Yeah, there's our camp. We have a camp right over there. And it looks like an open chest over there. Alright, so a high vantage point in this map would be what exactly? Oh, the drums are beating. Alright, nope, I guess we haven't been to this map before. It just looks like many other maps. Well, we must have unlocked these camps already. The Veil of the Great Battle. I guess we passed through here, maybe? But didn't unlock everything yet. Okay. For this quest, we're going over here. Alright, let's unlock some of this stuff. Let's see what's over here. I swore we've been through here before, but I guess just this little part of it. Yeah. I've been out here. Something up around the bend here. Oh, and there's a wall over there. Oh, it's a campsite. go up this wall over here. Looks like Solitude. That bridge of rock in Solitude in Skyrim. Oh, Silver Fox is saying the proposal for a night alone. Yeah, you didn't expect that. I didn't either. I mean, I knew it was possible, because after you complete everyone's quests, there's certain characters that, you know, you can have a proposal from. But, yeah, that's not why I went to talk to him. It caught me off guard. I got flustered. Oh, jeez. More drums. What creatures? Oh, right there. A whole bunch of creatures. Some are asleep, some are awake. Where are we trying to get? Off to the left here.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
A camp here? In the open wind? It was definitely set up by scholars.
Search the camp. Alright. Ooh. Looks like they got attacked.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems that they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies.
Yeah. Oh! Something's glowing.
No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they're wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the Valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They are not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
over here. Note from the leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effect, hence it is likely to be edible. A distillation in laboratory should be more conclusive. Afra has decided to move her tent further away. She says that our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. This species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They have proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent. And yet their flesh is exquisite. It must be related to their beliefs. This naive people may consider them to be sacred. Alright, Afra, I think, is the 5th companion. There's one more companion that we had yet to meet in the game from the Bridge Alliance, and I believe it is Afra. From what I've read online, that is her name. So we may be about to find our last companion in the game.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the lost expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
Find a trace of the naturalist.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Oh shoot.
More blood. We are on the right path. Keep going. Corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he has been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
He was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide dead children?
This man was unarmed. And from the position of his body, I would say he was fleeing. It is not honor that motivates them. Maybe it was vengeance.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Travel chest key. Yeah, there's been mention in this game before that the Bridge Alliance kidnaps people for scientific experiments.
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer here. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
Isolated. Discreet. Perfect visibility. Great choice.
Kurt approves. Oh. Diary of a certain Afra. We set up a small camp in the hollow of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. The island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the Malachor. Ah, yes, the ultimate reason for the game. That's why I was sent to the island, I think, was because there's a plague on the mainland and they need an antidote. A cure for the plague. This plant, with its blue efflorescence and jagged leaves, is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I will have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essences. It is a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all these plants, but the soldiers warned us. They told us that we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently they're very aggressive in this region. Our arrival in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed, most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand we're not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They are very close. I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons, and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I am certain that we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. I have tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet, but they refuse to listen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition. A certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops in mid-sentence.
A woman with sharp eyes. They might have saved her life.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will surely lead us to the party of intrepid scholars.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Okay. Find the naturalist in the swamps. That's the fastest way to go up around here. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to fight these critters. Alright. No big deal. Is this the path we gotta follow? Yep, I think so. Oh, okay, we're back here. At the camp. Excuse me, Kurt. Pure iron ore, nice. Hope we're going the right way. Yeah, okay. We are. Gathering mushrooms as we go. Woo, big jump.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
Okay. We gotta sneak up on them.
Farweden se lorg quaisa. Esto gem nas quel se.
Esrade da Orgel, amadred quahel luchton. New ciendad ne sunadet.
Smion zem na fravinded? Eskel geleon. Sagnais loyadad demox has.
Quel seded al bul rade da degode edunaset. Tranegu senseni.
Vrigamis sinis radeia. Toik. Arrin mu nes haha.
Why did that fail? Obtain information on the island trackers. Wouldn't Siora be able to tell me what they said? It had a weird prompt. It said spy, and I pushed the button to spy on them. But I guess because I don't speak the language, I don't know what they said, but wouldn't Siora be able to translate? That's kind of disappointing. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there. I don't know what I could have done differently. Maybe just walked right up to them and talked to them?
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He is worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desardet. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellency's back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am
Go, Kurt.
Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of surprised Kurt didn't already shoot her because she had aimed a gun at me. I mean, I would have thought he'd have been like, hell no, and, you know, jumped in and stopped her, but I guess, you know, they have to script it as if anyone was here with me because he wouldn't necessarily always be the one with me. Okay, let's ask about the attack.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
But you didn't give yourself up, did you?
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape
Oh,
while
okay.
the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Oh, is she part of the party now too? Just looking around. Seeing what there is to see, if anything. What's this? Oh, I can't go in there. Aw, dang. Can't go up there either. Oh. Critters. I don't know about y'all, but to me, those things look like dogs trying to poop. They look like a dog trying to have a poo. They've got that weird kind of hunched back stance. It just makes me giggle every time I see them. Yeah, it says obtain information on the island trackers, but they were... I guess I wasn't supposed to spy on them. I was supposed to just walk up and talk to them. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. That kind of bums me out. But, you know, what can you do? Alright, Afra. She's a young woman who is passionate about science and discovery, skilled at making potions, and very experienced in handling firearms. So she's another kind of rogue build, similar to me and Vasco, I guess. Alright. Oh, right, we got a sharp fang, okay. Alright, she's just right over here, so let's join her. We're on an escort mission, but she's the one escorting us. Turn on my light. Oh, well, we can make camp right here.
This is where the natives took your colleagues?
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Help Afra free the members of her expedition. Alright.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, I got 3 people with me now. I'm just gathering up supplies while we're out here. I guess we'll sleep until nightfall. Alright, and we can talk to her now. Right? Can we speak to her? No? So what are we supposed to do now? Help Afra free the members of the expedition. Okay. Which is where exactly? Oh, there's a door there and a door there. Oh, that's the caves that we came through on the way out here. Alright, we need to get all the way out here. Alright. Can we get through here? No, guess not. It says she's got like a voice bubble over her head, but I can't seem to talk to her. Oh shoot. We don't want to walk in the front door. We have discovered the didgeridoo camp. Well, damn, it's gonna be sunrise by the time we figure out how to get into this place. I'm just gonna keep sneaking around until there's some kind of obvious entrance. Maybe over here. Nope, invisible wall. Oh, denied. Oh, jeez. We can't get around this way? Oh. It looks like... Can I get through the trees right there? It's like we're blocked off. We can't get through right there. Oh, there's a wall to climb. Okay, here we go. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah, the sun's gonna rise, man. We're gonna run out of darkness. Here we go. What's this? Oh, it's a chest. I guess that's just to tell us we're going in the right direction.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell.
Okay.
We're going to need a key.
Please, Honor Manawi, let's try to avoid a fight.
Okay. Oh my goodness, it's nerve-wracking. Alright, what's here? The camp. The prisoners. Alright. Let's do a save right here. These are some extensive ruins. These look like more ruins like the ones we investigated that were built by the mainlanders. Alright, looks like we need to get past this guy and around the corner back here. Here's the thing. I have a haze potion that's supposed to make me harder to see. It seems like sparkling would make me stand out more, but I guess not. I guess it's kind of similar to using a stealth boy. Alright, we need to get around this corner and get up into this bit back here, but I can't really tell from the map if we're going to be able to get in through here or if we're going to have to go all the way around here. I guess we'll find out. Oh, maybe right here? Yeah, this looks like the way. Oh, shit. Right there. Move, 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 move. Damn it. And now the sun is up. How are we gonna get through here? Am I gonna have to take another haze potion? Alright, we got in here. Now where to? Oh, that was tense. We don't have a key though. I wonder what the lockpicking is on this. God dang it. Where in the world are we supposed to find the key? I could be crawling all over this island looking for it. Crawling all over these ruins. Oh, dang it. Who knows where the key is? It's probably not far from here, though. I don't think you can lockpick off of people. Or pickpocket off of people. I don't think that's possible. Maybe it's up here? Oh dang, okay, this is another way to get to the prisoners. Okay, that's another possible path. Alright, I see. But that doesn't help us find the key, does it? I'm looking up online. I'm cheaty. I'm cheaty. Okay. Yes. Alright. Alright, there is a key in a nearby stone chest. I figured it would be nearby. Let me look at the map. It looks like the key is like right here where my crosshairs are. Alright. This will probably be our escape route. Oh, it's glowing right down there. I think I see it. I zigged when I should have zagged. That's it right there. How did I miss that? Alright, back to the scholars. Oh shit, that dude's right there. Get lost, dude. Dude. You need to go. I can't chuck anything to distract him. Where did he come from? And that other dude is back there too. Come on, buddy. He's just gonna stand there now? Really? Oh, come on. I don't want to be forced to kill anyone. Siora is going to be really mad if I do. Oh, come on. Honestly. That dude's just gonna stand there forever now. Do we have to wait till nightfall? Oh, this is stupid. He's still there. Oh my god. Alright, well, all I can do is try to take a haze potion. Sorry, Siora. God damn it. Sierra's gonna be so mad. God damn it. I wonder if it's unavoidable. Maybe I shouldn't take her with us. Oh, there he goes. Maybe he was just glitched.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Yeah, he was definitely glitched. Because once we reloaded, we were fine. There was an autosave from right there. Hey, Stella, how you doing? Hey, Morpheus. You're back. Have you been watching this whole time? Or did you go away for a while? I had answered your question about whether I liked this game or not. Morpheus is saying, absolutely love this channel. Jewel is an awesome YouTuber. Oh, thank you. Keep it a discreet channel just for the true fans. True fans.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Alright, let's go this way. I'm pretty sure we can just go out this direction. Yeah, if we just exit, like, over here. Ooh, what's this? More notes for Professor Seraphidin. Interrupted letter. I was on my way back to you with the supplies you had asked me to gather for the expedition when I saw one of the creatures you told me about. This enormous beast resembled a deer, but it walked on two legs and it was taller than the trees. Alas, it saw me too and rushed towards me. I tried to defend myself using my sword, but it kept bouncing off its shell, which seemed as solid as our best armors. I eventually managed to run away, but I am bleeding profusely and I no longer have enough strength to reach you. I hope that someone will find me and give you this letter. Tell my wife that I love her. Aww. Okay. It says we're supposed to go... Oh, talk to Afra. Okay. Where's Afra? Oh, hello. Alright, let's talk. Can we talk? Oh. Guess we did? Is this all we needed to talk about? You will lose some people you are escorting if you do not get closer to them. Stay close to your protectees to avoid trouble. Okay. Okay, well everybody gather around and stop wandering off. Stay with your tour guide, please. Where am I supposed to take y'all? Oh, back to the camp. Okay. But there's something up here and I want to check it out. Anything important? I guess not. Alright, come on. We need to get them back over here. So we'll just stick to the side here and we should get out of the valley. Stick with me. Alright, now it is an escort mission. shoot. Where's your people? Oh, here they come. Come on, dudes. Is everybody here? Hold hands with your buddy. Come along. Stop picking your nose. Try to keep up. Oh shit. This doesn't look good.
Trakarid, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Yeah, we'll definitely spare them. I totally
Very
understand.
well. Leave, and I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Kwa awalam seg.
Alright, natives, reputation +1, CR, reputation +1. I didn't lose reputation with the Bridge Alliance. I'm surprised. Well, I am rescuing them, so, you know.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true woman of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Ooh. Zim zim zum. I guess they're gonna put me right there. I don't get a chance to explore around here some more. No, Ronin's still here. Gentugo. Me? I never went away. Well, Morpheus was here earlier. I just wondered if Morpheus had been here when I was explaining. We were talking about the game and whether I liked it or not.
Lady Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Your Excellency. You are a providential woman.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hack Kadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that? Liamat radidnais yachtem?
Huh. Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy.
Surprising. But the Ternahach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Oh boy. Okay. Remove them from the team. I guess Afra is an official follower now. Well, I don't need her right this minute. And I leveled up. Reputation with the Bridge Alliance +2. Speak to Darren, the chief, about the Tirna Hakadactus. Okay. I have a skill point and a talent point to spend. And I guess I am in Hikmet. Let's take a look at the map. Yes, I am in the region of Hikmet. But I need to go back out to the Vale of the Great Battle to speak to the chief about the remedy they may have found. And what is in here? Alright, we'll get to that. I have codex information, I guess. And what else? A new hat? A worn tricorn, don't care. What else? Oh, already have one. Thank you very much. And soft old boots. Okay. Okay. We have one skill point we can spend. And one... Oh, we have a talent point. Oh, gosh. Decisions, decisions. Alright, this is where it gets real, yo. I used to wish I had craftsmanship. It allows me to make weapon and armor upgrades instead of having to pay a blacksmith for them. But you know what? It's fine. I can just pay the blacksmith. Who cares, right? Lockpicking, you can usually find a key laying around somewhere. I mean, it would be handy. There are a few chests and a few doors where it would just be faster if I didn't have to look for a key or whatever, but I don't know if I need to go for science level 3. I mean, it allows me to make more powerful potions, but I'm not really using a lot of potions and stuff as it is, and what I've got so far seems to be sufficient to the task. Charisma might be helpful to improve my chances of persuading people. Vigor seems to be pointless. I don't think I've seen, other than a few shortcuts, it seems like Vigor doesn't really have much of a point to it, other than it says it increases my maximum ammo capacity and lets me slightly recover hit points and magic outside of combat. Well, that would be handy, I guess. But this intuition one is pretty interesting to me because it unlocks contextual dialogue options, which means I get special dialogue that allows me to do things that charisma does not. And I'm kind of glad that I've had this. So, I don't know. Is it worth buying the second rank of it? Or is it worth increasing my ammo capacity and being able to recover HP and magic? I don't think... Well, I don't use magic, so magic doesn't matter. And recovering HP is not that big of a deal, actually, because there's camps everywhere. It's really easy for me to get back to a camp and sleep. So, this doesn't seem terribly imperative right now. I'm thinking I should go with intuition. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Now, the skill point. The poisoned alchemical mix could be stronger. Or Increases the loss of balance caused by the alchemical mix of magic damage. That's pretty cool. And then I would be only one away from getting the bomb. Alright, let's do that. I would be the bomb. Right on. Alright. But where are we at with all of this? Okay. Now we're on quest for a panacea. We're still able to do Mystery of the Ancient Ruins. We are not able to progress in this. It says we still need to progress the main quest line. Oh, well this would give us a pretty decent idea of how much we've explored. It looks like we have been in at least half of the regions of the map. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like there are 14 mini-maps. And I've been in 8 of them. So I have explored just over half the map, it looks like. Now, some of these regions I have not unlocked all of the camps yet, so obviously I have some more to explore within each mini-map. So yeah, I was thinking I was about halfway through the game, and this seems to indicate I am indeed about halfway through the game. Well, I do want to continue doing some more quests for this faction, because we just recently picked up Afra. So maybe we should take Afra and Sierra with us. I want to have Sierra with me because, you know, she is from the island. But we need to hang out with Afra a little bit. Does she have a quest for us? Oh, is she even here? Is this Afra? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't know if that's her. Same outfit, but not the same person. Okay, let's go back to our house. We have a house in Hikmet. Where is it? Oh, straight ahead. Oh, right. I think in this city it's next to a brothel or something. my house. Oh, we went past it. I went past my own front door. There it is. Over here somewhere. Here we go. My emblem's on it. Hello, my friends. Alright, we have all of the companions now. This is everybody. Let's see if we can talk to Afra about
Desade,
a quest.
I'd like to discuss something with you.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Dunegarda. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But they call it a dangerous place and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Sure. Let's do it.
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
I think the camera is floating just outside the window there.
I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Okay. Well, we're locked into using Afra then. So we're going to have to get rid of somebody. Now, I don't know. Having Siora with us might be very helpful. But like Afra said, Siora doesn't trust her. So maybe we shouldn't take her with us. But, you know, I do trust Siora's counsel, and I trust her. So even though Siora doesn't trust Afra, maybe it would make Siora feel better to be with us and not be left out. Yeah, we'll kick Kurt to the curb. All right. It's girls' night. Well, now we gotta fix up Afra. Get her all decked out. So she's got the best weapons and armor and whatnot. So what does she use? Okay, she's got the arquebus. That's pretty cool. Firearm. Ooh, a rifle. Nice. Yep, she's got sturdy boots. 26. Grenadier's gloves. Okay. A ceremonial caftan with +1 to lockpicking. No. She's wearing the same kind of hat that Kurt has on, I think. We got one for Kurt because it looked cool. But it's much better than the one she's got. Maybe we should get Kurt a new hat. But alright, we'll deal with all of this stuff tomorrow. I'm not going to head out and do any more quests today. I'll see if I have anything in my storage chest for Afra, and we'll get her all dressed up. And maybe visit a blacksmith and get her gear all fixed up as best we can before we head out to do her personal quest. From what I understand, each one of the companions has 3 personal quests. Some of them seem to be connected somewhat to the main storyline and don't progress until I get further in the main story. And we just got Afra as a companion, so I want to do at least one of her quests. I think I've done at least one of Petrus's quests. If we look here, it says, yeah, I'm on nice terms with Petrus, so I've done at least one of his quests. But Afra is still suspicious of me, so I think it's important that we do one of her quests. And then do some more stuff for the Bridge Alliance. I don't know if the Naughts have any quests I can do that would make them less suspicious of me. I did some quests with Vasco, but that didn't seem to impress the Naughts at all. So we'll see how it goes. What is this? Side quests. Yes, Afra's quests. Islander knowledge. Where will this be located? Oh. Oh, I don't know if we've been up there yet. Dorgrid, the Heart's Gates. Okay. Well, we'll have to do that next time. Oh, Silver Fox says, thanks again for a great stream. Joel Smith, night everyone, stay safe. Thank you, Silver Fox. Thanks for hanging out. You got to listen to Vasco's poem with me. And thank you everyone else. Morpheus, Ronan, Patrick, Stella. Was there anyone else that dropped by? Anyone I might have missed? Oh, Plasman was here. And anyone who didn't speak up in the chat room, that's fine. You are welcome to lurk. I don't mind lurkers one bit. If you're enjoying yourself, check out some of my other videos on YouTube and Twitch. There is a lot of content that's archived over on Twitch as well as on YouTube. And you can find out more about me at patreon.com/JewelSmith. If you're interested in any of my fanfiction or short stories or writing or jewelry or whatever else, articles and things that I write, other things that I do when I'm not playing video games. All right, everybody, take care of yourselves. Until next time.